Everybody get ready. Everybody get in here. Start the show. Come on, sit down.
Sit down like a reading circle. We're going to read a story.
Welcome to...
Remember in the elementary school when
yeah.
you would go to the library and she would read a story and then show you the pictures of each page? I remember doing that.
Oh, they show you the pictures each page. They turn it around?
Yeah, she would read and then be like, Jerry walked in and found Gary fucking his wife. And then she would turn the page on and then show the little room because we're just all sitting there I think we were sitting on the floor like children.
All the kids' eyes are open.
And then she would turn the page. And then Jerry killed whatever, I don't know. I don't remember the names they used.
Even though they had a cuck contract.
But those aren't admissible in court.
Oh, you're right. That's how they get you.
It wasn't notarized, so.
That's how Gary's get Jerry's.
It was a false contract. Diesel, since when do you eat avocados?
If you check out the video, you got a cat in between us. That's the only point of the show. Having cats.
Someone's listening to this going, I'm not checking out the video. Shut the fuck up.
I haven't checked it out once, and I'm not going to. You guys are disgusting. You guys look like freaks.
Only listening it so I can get pissed off.
Yeah. That'd be cool. People just arguing.
Hey, listen's a listen.
Yeah, all right. Bring it. Hey, if you don't agree with...
Diesel, play with your avocado.
We're pro-life, so argue with us in the comments.
Which one's that one? Oh, that's
no abortions.
That's the bad one.
Yeah, that's why
Sounds
I said
so good, though. Pro-life, dude, yeah.
Oh, well, I'm pro-life. So wait, you help people when they're homeless and things?
No, all we care about is people making sure they have their babies.
No, I just need them to come into the earth and share misery with me.
Yeah.
Come into the universe with us. But then from there on...
What if they'll be homeless? It doesn't matter.
I don't care.
They need to be alive.
Need everyone alive.
Yep. That's a hot topic. That's a hot button issue.
Isn't that the conspiracy between those people? Those people? One of those people are me.
What conspiracy?
Like pro-life. I think a bunch of racist people think, but bleep that. I'm talking to the producer of the show. Bleep that.
I wish there was one.
And then
and then we could tell them let's not talk.
I know. So we got to do that then. Got to bring somebody on, but have him sit over there. Sit somewhere else.
He's in the cat tower.
Yeah.
Cat tree.
Pretty cool.
So
cat
what's
tree,
the conspiracy?
Chewy.com.
Racist people?
Yeah, they would think that they're pro-life. Some people, I don't know how many. Could be 10 people, could be thousands, I don't know. But they'll think that they see the numbers of abortions are predominantly white people. So they're like, we need to stop the white people from dying.
Jesus. Is that a real thing?
Yeah, like some people think that. I mean,
it's not like it's a real thing, but I didn't realize that was a thought.
Yeah, there's people out there.
Dude, that's crazy. I saw this video of this guy it was this black kid playing video, like a streamer or whatever, and he was like, I don't even know if he's a streamer, but it's him playing Call of Duty, and he's like, see what happens when I say Happy Black History Month on the mics, and then he's just playing Search and Destroy, and after every there was 3 or 4 different clips. It's he's like Happy Black History Month, and it's just every time, shut up, boop.
Yeah.
And you fucking little boop. You got how many fucking holidays do you boop need? That's what someone said, and I was like, I mean,
you got a whole month.
Those are real people that are out there.
Yeah. They're like, we already gave the fucking Martin Lutheran Church Day. I
mean, that's truly how they feel because they're like, oh, I'm just hidden behind a video game, so I could just say whatever I want.
Yeah, it's I actually have a IP address calculator.
Yeah,
I just type your gamer tag in.
If I was playing a game and someone was just like, Happy Black History Month, I would just be like, I wouldn't be like, yeah, I'm pissed. But I'm not. I'm not racist.
People say so many things in games, and then you just don't react.
Yeah.
So if you are a maniac, Listen, we have a crazy fan base, so we're trying to let these maniacs know. Be nicer, you guys stop being so mean.
Play with your avocado.
Because a lot of those fucked up people tune into this. Tune into yelling grandma.
Tune into my dick.
Tune into this. They want to hear us talk about pro-life. Freaking pro-life, dude. Yeah, that's what you're doing when you're in the womb. You're fucking sleeping in there, dude.
I'm over it. I'm ready for the new hot button issue.
What's that?
Nobody's really talking about pro-life anymore. So
yeah, let's project the new thing.
I don't know. Well, we're back on cops again because that fucking Tyree Nicholas guy got fucking beaten the hell out of for no reason. Apparently.
Because we're also numb to it. How I found out about that is my brother sent me a little video that his daughter recorded on their phone, and she
restrict it.
She heard about it.
Yeah,
her friends are
because all these kids are just so ingrained in the internet now.
She's 6, and she's like,
she's 6.
She goes, she's like, it's not good to be rude to people of other skin color. And it's just so funny that like a 6-year-old is saying all the things, and also it's just so innocent. But that's why my brother sent it, because he's like, oh, look at my sweet baby or whatever.
Yeah, and then he'd be like, yeah, she's gonna learn you're a piece of shit. So,
and then
yeah, dude, that's true.
No,
yeah,
so that's how
we're back on that.
That's how I learned about it. I didn't know.
I just saw.
Okay, you telling me anything about it right now is new information.
I just saw somebody post like, I can't even watch the video, and I was like, what video? And then I clicked on.
Is it like 5 guys just beating the shit out of?
There's just like 5 cops like beating the shit out of the kid.
Okay, so I saw.
I didn't watch it because I don't want. I was like, well, I don't. Someone I just saw someone explain what it was, and I go, okay, well, I don't need to see it.
Was his name Tyrese Halliburton, the guy in the Pacers?
It was Tyrese from Fast and Furious.
Dude, they got him?
And they finally got him. They caught him.
He's alive in real life, right?
Yeah.
Well, because Paul Walker died. I don't know if they were all.
Everybody in the movie just got executed.
I don't know if they all started dropping.
We can't make any more of these movies. Paul Walker died, so we're just going to kill all of you.
Yeah, we got to get rid of The Rock and Vin
Diesel. Well, the Rock isn't really a part. The Rock was already a guy. Before. You don't know anything. That's why I'm here. Dude, The Rock is gigantic.
Is he?
Dude, how much steroids does he do?
It's just infinite. It's been proven. It's my catchphrase.
By Rogan?
It's been proven. No, because I'm sure he takes some sort of steroids.
Oh, yeah.
But like, I know he's on HGH or whatever. But that's something that people, like even actors and actresses, like actors do that for movies.
Mm-hmm.
Like Jake Gyllenhaal will be like dead skinny to be some weird photographer or video guy. Whatever that movie is.
A Nightcrawler.
Yeah, he'll be dead skinny for that role. Yeah. And then
I thought it was going to be an X-Men movie.
The next year, he'll be in great shape, jacked, looking great, and be in Southpaw, be in the boxing movie, and he'll look great. Yeah. And you can only do that quickly with some sort of steroids, HGH, some of that shit. What?
He finally was playing with it.
Diesel, here's your avocado, D's.
We don't eat that dumb shit.
We don't eat dumb avocado. We go to fucking Burger King.
Burger King's pretty good. I'm not gonna lie.
How's that cool song go that everyone loves? At BK.
I don't know. What's that?
Fuck me, I'm gay. And then, so you rule.
I saw another. Speaking of BK, and reminded me of that Damar Hamlin incident. I saw a thing where it was like, it happened to some kid in high school. Like, some kid in high school had cardiac arrest. I'm just like, Jesus.
Like on a football field?
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
I think so, yeah. They didn't say, I didn't read into it, so I don't know if it was from like a hit or if he just like, but I mean, they were making it sound like it was from, but I don't know. I'm like, great, now I can't play football because that's what I'm worried.
Great. Now I'm 33.
Did I see people like playing like, I'll see like, people playing like flag leagues. Like I've seen like it's always like girls though, and they're like doing like a flag league, and I'm like, that's sweet. I want to do that.
Yeah.
But I'm like, guys are like, no, you're a fucking pussy, dude. You gotta hit.
If we have a flag league, it actually means tackle.
And I'm like, so how upset are you that you're not in the NFL?
Yeah, I don't know.
I almost made it D1, okay? I was right there, but I beat the shit out of my girlfriend and got arrested. So that's like the type of guy who goes and plays flag football, but then he's like, I'm still hitting full force. Oh, okay, cool, dude.
Yeah. I used the crown of my head.
Yeah. I had to go to the hospital 7 times. Dude, my bills are insane because of this league, but it's sick. Yeah,
bills are insane.
Dude, that sounds so cool. Yeah.
Was I saying something a moment ago before I said BK? Have it your way?
We were talking about The Rock taking steroids, and you were like, I love steroids.
That's what I didn't want to, like, it's just weird. I feel like actors should, when they get interviewed for a movie and they're like, yeah, I had to get in really good shape. I just ate well. Like, that's what they do.
Yeah.
On the interviews and the shows and the tabloids.
I saw
that's what we do.
The Rob McElhenney guy, the guy, Mac.
Oh, yeah, he actually is real about it, right?
Yeah, he was like, he's like saying all this stuff. He's like, I had a personal trainer and a chef and so, like, did all this stuff. He's like, yeah, it's impossible.
Yeah.
He's like, it was my job to do this.
Yeah.
I was like, yeah, people just like go, I need to look like that. And I'm like, okay, well, are you going to quit your job and then still have enough money to spend on good food and like prepare nice, good food and work out all the time?
And work out for the hour and a half.
Eat the right food, like,
and then
work out the right way. Like, you need all these people to tell you how to do it.
You need a half-hour sauna that they're saying do that every day. And then you need to do a cold plunge.
Yeah.
Louis C.K. on Rogan's podcast.
Big boy.
Was talking shit about cold plunges. And it was just funny. I saw this clip. And I was like, shit, wrong audience. You know, I'm sitting there going, Rogan's going to get mad.
Dude, anytime anyone's like shit talking anything Rogan's into, I'm like, dude. But that's why I love when Burr's on there. Because Burr's just like...
she talks to him the whole time. I would say that's probably the majority of people who listen would also like, shit to be talked to. Like they enjoy when Bill or Louis on there shit talking whatever the hell he's constantly promoting every hour.
I think it's also because it's like Rogan's like, up here. So like all these like lower comedians like, okay, I don't want to like... Yeah. But then like Bill gets on there and he's like, like,
that's why Theo's stuff started getting funnier too, because he would
he's just
say wacky shit, like, rather than
what was the thing?
What does he want to talk about? I'll just talk about what he wants to talk about.
Yeah.
That's boring.
Yeah.
But Louis, he started going off about, not really going off, but he was talking about cold plunge because Rogan, and then there's all these like health people who, like we're saying, like, they're like in Rob McElhenney's position. They're all doing great. They all have like unlimited time and money. And so they're like, and they are trying to say good things like, hey, saunas are proven to help and feel good. And so like they are pushing like a good, like healthy thing. But then also, Louis, like a realist, he's looking at all these things. And he's like, so I'm supposed to every day where I got to work out hour and a half. And then he's also thinking, well, like a real person's working not just 40 hours. People don't just work 40. People work over.
Yeah, and they drive to their job
they
they
commute,
and have to do stuff.
Yeah, and he knows that, and he's still in touch with that.
Yeah.
When these other guys like get disconnected with that, like Rogan would be like, without saying it, he would pretty much.
I mean,
he would pretty much be like, pull yourself up by your bootstraps.
I feel like it's safe to say he's probably out of touch now because he's just so long as now he's like. Yeah. Just super rich, does whatever.
But he needs like those other comics to be on that show. They all drink, and then
shit all over.
And then they're shitting on him, and then he'll finally like.
And he's like, anyway, the bonobos.
Yeah, and then he still like stays so serious, but yeah, I just
got on it again.
I know,
I can't help it.
I know, but
it drives me insane. I will watch it.
Hey, dude, this is the Chris and Cory show.
I love it's just like Mark and Shane. I'm like, dude, it's so funny. And then they'll say their thing, and then he'll just be like, anyway. And I'm like, and I just go, oh.
Yeah, and then finally on, Tuesdays with Stories, Mark Norman commented on it. He was like, awesome. Dude, and then he'll just go, wah, wah.
Yeah.
Like, oh, there it is. Yeah. Everyone knows.
Yeah. Well, dude. Fucking didn't what's her face say something when she was on it? Fuck, what's her name?
Schlesinger or Whitney Cummings?
No. She's wacky. She has that podcast with Kalila and that other girl, Esther. Why can't I think of her name?
Oh, Annie Letterman.
Annie Letterman. Yeah, she said something.
Yeah, and guess what? She hasn't been on there in a minute. I feel like maybe I'm wrong.
I mean, sure. I think
someone would like look into it and be like, she's actually on there every 4 months.
Yeah,
like,
I don't know.
Okay.
But yeah,
I
don't remember exactly, but I remember she was like, "It's a joke," or she said like something. She's like, "Yeah, I'm kidding."
Yeah, she goes, yeah. And then he was like, "Yeah,
duh. I love busting balls like a comic does." And
yeah.
I'm like, "Yeah, but you're not serious."
Yeah, I'd love you to bust balls. It'd be great.
Anyway, what is Louis saying? I'm very interested.
It just he was putting those things together. He's like, and then a cold plunge.
Yeah.
He's like people who are working these normal jobs that they need to now have a barrel in their basement.
Dude, yeah.
Because you can't. Because like even me,
I can't fill up my tub every day with ice.
I haven't played in a minute, but
Jen goes in there. I have to shower, and there's ice in the tub. I have to wait for this to melt.
Yeah, I was playing basketball for a while with my brothers again, and then I'm like, man, I get you because I felt stiff. I was like, oh, I'll do like my cold plunge or whatever. I bought 2 large bags of ice, and then I just had my cold water on, and then loaded that up. But like, you need way more ice.
Yeah.
And then
don't they say like to start out at like a higher temperature, like in the 40s? Like you're supposed to like start out in like the 40s, I think.
Yeah, you're right.
Do that and slowly go down.
Yeah, and I probably went straight to death. But I don't think it was that bad because.
Well, yeah, because then if you're mixing it with like the.
It was normal water. It wasn't.
If you like put cold water, that's cold. Well, I wonder how what's cold. What's the temperature of cold water?
I guess I should have brought my meat tenderizer.
You gotta get your thermometer in there.
Someone
Google it for me. Cold water out of the tap. I mean, it's cold. I when put my hand under it, I'm like, I did say the Josh. I mean, it's cold.
It's cold, and it's like I don't know, 40 degrees or something. I don't know,
dude.
But he's just shitting on. Yeah, he's just like. They have to get a cold plunge, and then Rogan did his thing.
Yeah.
He's like,
well,
I mean, because they do say this like, they'll say, the best option if you're actually a real human is at the end of a shower.
Put it on cold.
You slowly go a little colder, and then have it cold, and just sit under it, and you'll feel your body shiver. Like that means it's like doing what it's supposed to be doing. And then you can, you turn it on your back, turn it on your chest, make sure you get your head.
I've heard it's good.
I've done it. It's fucking like good. Like there is like a weird.
You're a liar.
There is a weird. I've done it, dude.
I've done it. It just flashes you like you put it cold for a second. You go, oh, and you turn up and go, I fucking did it, dude.
Dude, I did it. I'm the same.
You
as
just walk
Rogan.
out of there like, Jordan, I just took a cold shower. Yeah. She's like, what was that screaming? Like, I don't even know.
And I
think it was a podcast.
I ordered HGH. I ordered all these hormones.
We're getting elk steaks.
Yeah, I ordered all these hormones, and I got a Traeger grill coming.
We're getting elk. We're eating elk.
Ordered my hormones on Amazon.
Dude, Ancestry.
Oh yeah, I forgot. We keep forgetting about this.
Wow.
Well, then we had COVID.
Did you just forget about? Oh, blame everything on COVID.
Well, no, I was telling her, I was like, what if we do the test while we have COVID, and then just give everyone at this Ancestry.com lab COVID through our DNA test. So I was like, I don't know. I don't know if that's how it works, but
I'm sure they handle it with gloves and
fucking licking my blood. Well, it's not even. I think it's literally a swab in your mouth.
Yeah, in your mouth. Because we had to do it for Cody. We just like stuck.
Oh, that's cool.
And he was like this. He was like,
puppyancestry.com. Is that what it's called?
Let me do it.
Is it called 23 and Pups? 23 Pups?
I think it was called Embark.
Well, let's think of better names. 23.
I don't have any stock in the company. Did you watch the newest Tuesdays or listen? Yes. They were trying to think of a name for a gym that they're going to open. Oh, yeah. And then Mark kept saying all these things, and then Joe goes, "It's a sticker." Yeah. You keep thinking of stickers. And then it was like a long time, and then Mark was like, "How about this?" And he says again, he goes, "The stickers, man. These are stickers."
Yeah, he'd have like a long phrase.
Yeah.
Like, that can't be in the front of a building. Welcome to the Yelling Grandma. We're the podcast recap. We're the podcast recap show.
Big boy, I had to go to the dentals.
Nobody cares. Oh, yeah, you actually went. I actually do care. It was Cory, it's comedy. God, Rogan, you get all serious and get all pissed off. You just went.
I went there, and they said, first, we got to look at your penis.
They went, first off, don't do what the last guy did.
Yeah. First off, don't hang half your body off with your dick in my mouth. They do the X-rays.
I was just thinking, what if Tuesdays with stories, Tuesdays and stories? What if Tuesdays with stories? What if they you get popular and nobody cares, but like just now I was thinking like, oh, maybe I should tell the listener, why we said that on the chair, but because it's like an inside joke now at this point.
Yeah, but they didn't listen.
I know, but then I was like, well, no other podcast I listen to is going, oh, that inside joke, guys. Let me tell you about it. Like nobody does that. Well, and then the only thing that is similar is Rick Glassman. I wonder if sometimes if his guests almost get like what the hell's going on? Because they'll be having a conversation and then he interrupts them and he goes, you said a similar thing that Bill Burr said. We'll run it, and then it literally just throws the clip on there. Yeah. So like the guest doesn't know. Yeah. And then it comes back and then it's like Joe DeRosa and he's like, that was a cool clip. And then they just continue back with their conversation.
I actually did see
sometimes happen. It's funny for the show because it is different. Yeah. He does approach things different. But sorry,
and we're approaching things even differenter,
real fucked up over
even
here.
Differenter. No, it actually was a pretty
normal.
It was good.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, it was like fat. Like I was in it. I by the time I got my appointment was at 5. I got in my truck. It was 5:45. I went, oh dang.
Well, you got in there. You opened your mouth, and they were like, "Let's just get him in and out. I don't want to deal with this mouth."
The lady that cleaned it, like usually, I don't know. It was like not as bad as like it's been. I was like, oh, finally, I think my fucking teeth are getting better.
She wasn't grinding your fucking gums.
She did like the cleaning, but it wasn't like really bad, like bloody, like it's been before. And I was like, oh, I think my teeth are getting better. And then the dentist came in and dude, the best is when she's like, all right, see you in 6 months. And I'm like, thank you. Nothing's wrong.
There are times I feel like I'm like sitting there in the chair and I'm like, is there going to be more?
Oh, yeah.
Because sometimes I think I just never listen. And they'll be like, the next appointment, Chris, we're going to be doing these other things. Like, we got to fix that one cavity or that filling you have. We got to fix it.
Usually,
and I don't listen. So then I go, and then they're like, all right, now we're going to do that thing. And then I'm like, I thought
usually they do like special appointments for
that. Do you treat yourself? I don't know if my parents did this to me, but sometimes, I don't know. I leave and my teeth are all clean, and I'm like, I want to get like Taco Bell, or I'm like, I want to get Culver, whatever the heck. I'm just thinking about like a fast food, and I'm like, I don't know. I do have perfectly clean teeth right now because they like cleaned them real nice. Should I just?
They even still feel like.
I know. If you could feel the divots in between your teeth.
I don't have divots.
The dividers.
This is how I train myself after a teeth clean. I'm like, I have to like brush my teeth for like a week.
God, I'm doing shit. But seriously, let's talk about teeth.
Anyway, but if you did that.
Anyway, but yeah, if you seriously did that, like you're harming your teeth, and I think you should do better. What? Hold on. Did you ask a comedian to go on the podcast, and then now you're lecturing them about teeth? It was a teeth joke.
About Harry Potter? No, wait. That's not what it's called. About Hogwarts. I keep calling it Harry Potter. I'm like, he's not alive yet.
It's called Hogwarts.
It's called Hogwarts Legacy. Yeah, if they don't know, then fuck them. And then now I'm getting the trans people are after me.
Yep.
They said, you're not even a supporter.
I should text. I do have a, trans.
My brother.
Yeah. What is
You should ask him if you
correspondent. I do have a we do have a trans correspondent for the show. And we could tune in and then read quotes live on the pod.
We could ask him, hey, can we play this?
Well, I have seen him make posts. I remember back when the shit was going on, when people were bitching about Chappelle. I think he had a post and he had like a quick comment or whatever. And then
I know my brother likes him. No longer. I'd hate him now.
Because I'm just too into comedy stuff that I'm like, I saw that and I was like, it's not really like that, but I don't know. But also, I'm not telling you how you feel. I don't fucking.
Yeah.
If you feel like You're getting shit on. I guess that sucks. I don't know. Sorry.
Yeah, he's attacking your brother and you don't even care.
Yep.
Chappelle came out and said, this Spencer right here.
I think I heard someone go, what if the next podcast, or his next special, I mean, he was trans.
That would be crazy.
And then, what if he did it for the bit? Like, he ends up even talking about it, like, later. He's like, this isn't even actually how I feel. And then people are like, well, no, you just ruined it. No.
Yeah, they,
what if,
when that game came, like, was on the early release or whatever, and, like, they, like,
Hogwarts.
somebody, like, created a website. It was, like, find out, like, which streamer is playing it so you can, like, get them canceled.
Oh, yeah.
And I was like, dude, what the hell? Then the website got taken down. But
yeah, people just try.
And then,
so
dude,
hard.
it's so funny because then, like, all this, like, ones that I follow on Twitch, like, a lot of, like, even, like, the ones who have, like, the most people watching, they were just all playing it. And I go, everyone's just playing the game, and they're like, whatever.
Yeah. But it's a cool game. Do you,
it's pretty cool.
Do you get to pick your house?
Yeah, you get, you get, like, placed. It's kind of funny because you get to answer, like, questions, and then it's like they'll be like,
you kind of manipulate it.
You sound like you should be here, whatever.
Like,
so
if you're a huge bitch, you're like a Hufflepuff or something.
Well, it'll tell you, like, oh, this is the house you're in, and then it goes, do you want to pick another one? So then you can just pick after that. So if you're like, I don't want to be in that one, then you just pick.
It's cool to see where would I land. Let me try to answer these organically.
Yeah.
But like, so many people are just going.
Well, they only give you, like,
be Slytherin and be fucking crazy.
Yeah. They only give you, like, 2 or 3 questions, so it's not even.
Oh shit! I thought it would be more.
No.
Well, everyone, go to the website where you get picked into a house if you haven't
you
already.
can do that. Like, you just do that
you
and
do
then
that
just
one,
pick
find
the
out
house.
where your real house is, and then real house, Chris? That's a fucking joke.
This is a fake world,
dude. You understood that?
It is kind of cool though because, like, since it's all, like, magic, like, because like in video games where it's like, oh, follow the indicator to go here, and, like, in that game you can do that, but it's, like, considered like you're doing, like, a little spell, and it's like, and it, like, has, like, a little path, and it's like you can just anything is just, like, magic, so it's, like, easily to, like, it doesn't, like, you can just do whatever you want in the game to, like, help the player, but it's like, well, it's magic. It's like, oh yeah, that's pretty cool. Because then people are mad, or I guess people are, like, also mad that there's no, like, Quidditch in the game.
Yeah.
But I'm like,
well, I don't
it's
need
probably
that
because they don't want to, like, put a half-ass, like, just because Quidditch is like a sport, so they would literally have to design another game, and they're like, well, we're not going to waste time and resources to, like, make, because they're like, well, we're not going to put a shit because then if they put, like, just, like, a quick, oh, here, Quidditch, it's in the game, and then people would go, oh, the Quidditch, the game's good, but then the Quidditch sucks. Like, that's what would happen. So it's like, we just won't put it in there. I'm wondering if they're just going to do, like, a DLC, like, in the future. That would be sick.
Yeah.
But anywho,
I was
touching myself and becoming gay. Oh shit! I said I was gay. Now Drew's gonna be like, you said it.
You said it again. We do have a friend out there. He's doing a gay counter.
Yeah,
and he said that he's been keeping tally, and so.
These you dead.
We'll put that on our website. I don't know. We don't have a website. But if you are listening, we have
merch. No, we don't.
I wish. We do have an email. It's yellinggrandma69.
But I forgot to log in,
.com. And that's not a joke. And you can email. I don't know.
Do you want to touch my?
I thought about doing that. That'd be cool if we, had like an advice or whatever. People would ask a question, and then we would go, "Oh well."
We don't know.
We actually, don't listen to whatever we're about to say.
Oh, it'd be cool actually, the advice column is we ask for advice because we don't know.
And then
anything.
Email us and then
your advice.
We'll never even tell the listener. All we're doing is asking from you guys. So in the Harry Potter game, so it's called Hogwarts Wizardry Ass.
It's called Hog. I got a wart on my hog, and I need to go to the gyno.
It's called Zap These Warthogs.
It's called Zap My Little Warty Woo.
I got a little wart on my little hog.
I gotta go to the doctor because I got a wart on my hog.
I got fucking
hogs. I got to zap a wart off my cock.
Hogs or pigs. So hot dogs. I got a wart in my hot dog. No, I don't know.
Dude, like a hit and run happened outside of my house not last week, the week before.
It was me.
Dude. How do you fucking just slam into somebody and go, I'm out of here?
You just don't have insurance.
Dude, but then like...
And you're afraid of everything. You're poor.
I mean, I get it. I get like that's not good. But it's also like, well, now that you've ran, if they find you, you're fucked. But I mean, I guess like if no one saw the license plate, which probably did.
Well, how do you steal someone's catalytic converters at a workplace where there's cameras?
Nobody pays attention.
And then you find out the cameras don't work.
Yeah. How do you do that?
How do you?
I see that your truck's back.
Yeah, I got my truck, and then I got COVID, and then we didn't.
Good thing you got your truck before COVID.
Dude, right before. It was like a coincidence.
It
fit the script.
The guy giving you your truck was like, "I think you have COVID. Have a good day."
Dude, it's almost like life is scripted like the NFL.
I can't believe Jordan gave you COVID.
Can't believe she did it too. She's done it twice now. No, I think the first time I got it from old folks' home that I did physical therapy in.
I think it was
this
her.
time.
I think it was her.
She got me.
I think it was her both times.
She got me both times. So in the Hogwarts game, in the hog bogs, and the warts on your cock and all that. So do you get to pick like a warrior or a healer too, or you can only be mage?
A warrior.
Can you only be a mage?
No, just like you're just in Hogwarts. You're like
you got a shield and a sword.
You just have
just slicing people in half.
All right, we're gonna learn this spell, and you're like, I'm not a wizard, and then you're just like, I'm ready.
They look like a Viking warrior.
You're big.
Look at this fucking chunk next.
You're a wide dog, cat.
Don't fall off.
Don't fall. Did I had okay, so how about this? Yesterday we got Wingstop, but we got it from the Woodhaven location, and
good.
It might just be better to just drive out there. Because Jen was like, she's like, yeah, it's like really nice in there, and then like right when I walked in, they were like,
how are you doing?
She was like, what? Yeah, she's like,
they talked to me immediately.
Yeah, she's like, what's the name? And then Jen's like, Jen or whatever. I don't know if it's Genevieve. Doesn't matter. And then they're like,
Genevieve.
And then she's like, then Jen was like, she checked like all the bags that were sitting there, and she goes, yep, yours will be a few minutes. And then they just like packed it up and gave it to me. And I was like, dude, the one in like Southfield, you just walk in there, and like people just literally do that. They'll just literally go.
They just look over and they go, in their head like, I mean, guess you'll get served in like an hour,
dude. And I honestly, this is my theory, like, because I don't know how it works there, but I think it's like, all right, it's everyone's responsibility to like handle the counter. So if you're free to handle the counter, then
that's how it is
like
there.
At my work, when there's like shit where it's like a bunch of people, all the lazy people will go, I'm not gonna be the one to do it. Jerry's gonna grab it. He always does. Yeah. So like, I guarantee people just go, I don't want to be the guy to go over there, and then people just don't do it until someone does. But I'm like, how do you like not? You just don't have any fucking like you don't have any
gumption.
What's that word?
Pituitary gland.
Yeah, you don't have a pituitary gland.
Intuition.
You don't have any like pride in your work. You just people just like I don't care. Just if people think I'm lazy, I don't give a shit. And I'm like,
there's a guy at my work who.
But dude, remember we went last time we went there. The guy that helped us, dude, I knew it was like it felt like how I am at like my work.
Yeah.
He was on his fucking break eating, and we were standing there, and like I see him just go,
yes,
and he like got up.
He's like, I'll do it. Yeah, because this fucking place sucks, and everyone's a piece of shit.
Everyone's a fucking piece of shit, dude. Yeah. And Jen goes, I went into the Woodhaven one, and they just immediately like, oh, what's your name? Okay, here you go. Bye. Yeah. And it's like, dude, I just said to Jen, I guess I'm just driving out to Woodhaven. I'd rather drive further to Woodhaven and just have a better experience than fucking go to that shit one on South.
There's a Wingstop in Taylor, and I've had that one.
Where's that one?
Normal lunch, Telegraph by like Wick.
Telly.
Well,
if it's anything like that Popeyes.
Oh.
I'll never go there again.
Yeah. So I go in there, and it's because I think it's lunchtime. So like the place can't run like shit.
Yeah.
People all over Telegraph are from noon to 2 it's lunchtime for like all these warehouses and all these jobs all over the fucking very popular. Oh, it's just so much stuff happening, and people go in there and then they took my order. They got it. They gave it to me.
Hello.
Well, what sucks too about this place is if no one wants to help you, it's like I got to carry out so I can avoid all these things. And my bag's right there. Somebody hand me that bag.
Yeah, I'll just get it.
I'll grab it.
Yeah,
I'll grab my cup even behind the counter. I don't give a shit.
I'll do your job. You don't even have to give me money.
Yeah, I'll give you the nod. Fuck off. Keep flipping chicken. Or
Did
whatever.
You know there's like somebody who's just like walked on the counter and went, I'll just grab, my name is right here. I'm just going to grab it. You guys are too busy. I just
picture someone trying to like fight you immediately. You can't be back because everyone has power trips.
Yeah.
You can't be back here. And it's like, well, you didn't want to help me for the half hour I stood here.
Yeah.
So I just grabbed a cup.
Yeah.
Is it okay if I grab a cup?
It's okay if I grab a cup. Yep. Anyway.
That's why Qdoba, you go in there.
Qdoba's good.
Qdoba's nice. You go in there. They have like a shelf unit.
Oh, you just grab it.
Yeah, and they just look at you and you go, I'm Chris. My bag's right here. They go, all right.
Yeah.
They don't even look.
I think
I've never had them look for me.
Dude, the last time I did it, I just walked in and because I knew before the same thing, because I was like, hey, I'm paying a pickup order. And they're like, oh, I think it's right there. And I went, oh, and I grabbed it. So then the next time I was like, I walked in and I just like grabbed it and I was like, okay.
Yeah.
So the same thing with the taco place over there in 4th Street. Like it'll be on that side, and if you're named, you just grab it.
Talked about this before.
I could just steal food.
If you are a bum or you're poor or you're homeless or something, go into these places. And get free food.
If I saw a bum walk in, I would go, you didn't order that. Show me the phone you ordered that on.
Yeah. Well, he'd have a phone. He'd have like a better iPhone than me and you. He'd have the 13.
I'd be like, what's your name?
Gerald? They just always say generic names like Mike.
I'm like, no.
All right, that's yours.
Yeah, they just try to get it right. They're like, every once in a while you hit. I use Mike every time. Once in a blue moon.
I might sell this house and just live off of Qdoba carryout.
I just sit in a Qdoba, and every time they put an order there, I go, oh, is that Mike?
Yeah,
that's me.
And then they're like, this guy's always in here.
Yeah.
We need to get this guy.
I ordered about 5. Maybe it didn't go through yet. Let me check my phone. All right. And then like they're just sitting there like, what?
But also,
hey, D's, your big warehouse.
So if you're homeless, you do this.
Chris is going to teach homeless people how to survive.
It's like that show. What was his name? Skylar Thompson or something? No, that's the quarterback for the Dolphins. Skylar something. Skeet Magoo. There was a guy on an MTV show where he would like do hacks. Nowadays the show would be like fucking life hacks. Yeah. But he
would do hacks.
He would show he opened his trunk. This is one thing I always remember. He opened his trunk and he had all the cups from all the fast food places and he would just rinse them out and clip them onto his trunk or whatever. So that guy, he's a comedian. He's Skylar something Skylar.
Skylar Dickbag.
Yeah, Skeeterton. So I want to have a modern day show of that. Whatever that fuck that show is.
What are the hacks now?
For now? Like what I'm talking about?
Just your Qdoba hack?
Well, it's not really. There's not much to it. This would be one episode.
Guess the names.
I would be a guest on one episode. I'd help him out one episode. But so you would do this because say you can't just stay in the same area. You know, they'd catch on to you. You know, like sitting in a Qdoba all day.
Move around.
So you would just travel. You would just go down Telegraph. You know, each carryout place. Yeah, that's me.
Every day.
No. Yeah, I guess. But you just go to the next place. Yeah, you gotta eat. You go to the next place and you just keep moving.
What if you didn't have to eat every day?
People order a lot.
What if when you ate food, you're like, all right, I'm good for like a week now?
That'd be cool. Sometimes I'd like that so I can get more game time in, you know? No. So
eating's holding you back. Like, fuck, I gotta eat.
That's how I feel like sometimes I jump on the Discord and you or your brother, like someone's like, I gotta get some food. And then I'm like, I wonder if they're upset that they have to grab some food because it's interrupting the game.
Anyway,
I stopped my gaming. I stopped my gaming addiction because I knew it was bad for me. And then it's just like a fucking comic who's just like, oh, I play video games and then I go to do shows, and they're just like lazy, like I smoke weed and fucking hang out, eat food. They're like, hey, can I yeah, I play games, and then Rogan's like, that's bad for you. It's bad for your life. It's bad for your brain. It's been proven. So we got a little kitty, and it's his birthday. Not really.
Diesel, it's your birthday.
Diesel's birthday.
Diesel, remember when you were found in a factory?
Fucking fed this little dude from a fucking little bottle. His eyes weren't even open. And then when they opened, they were blue.
When they were open, he went, Daddy?
Mommy? And he tried sucking my nipple. Did have one of the cats one time. I got out of the shower. He's on the counter. Severus. Went and he bit my nipple. He was like a testing. He was like, what is that? And he did a little, pretty much like a nipple grab. And I'll never be shirtless in front of that guy ever again.
So he's a freak.
He's a freak. He probably wants me to get him pierced so he can twist them and pull on them.
What a fuck.
Are you into that, twisting and pulling?
No.
Yeah.
Not for me. Not for me.
Nope. Get it out of here. Hey, how about this? Lay off my nips, That's what I say. First dates. I was talking to my brother about, he's divorced and about 40, and he was just shitting on, like, trying to meet people now.
Mm-hmm.
Because people have not like ultimatums, but they just lay it all out there, like, because they're like, they feel like they have no time almost.
Yeah.
So people, they'd be dating in their late 30s or 40s or 50s, 60s.
Keep going.
70s, 80s, 90s, 100s, 110s, 120s.
That's when it gets real crazy.
Yeah.
You got dusty pussy.
That's when the chlamydia is flying out there in the fucking old camps. That's what they call them.
The old dust camps.
That's also where people had COVID, and then they were just like, put them back in the old dust camps, and then everyone died.
Hey, Diesel, you dead?
And then DeMar Hamlin wasn't real. And then,
whoa,
dude, Pat is just like ask people, and then his show, like, he'll be talking about serious football stuff, and then just like, DeMar Hamlin, you think it's real? Think he's a double? And every now and then it hits hard because it's pretty funny. It's pretty silly that people think that.
Every now and then it'll get a pop.
Yeah. So, meeting these ladies, or even guys, I'm sure too, if my brother's gay.
Well, he is.
He is gay.
He'd be no!
I'm not gay. Don't tell the world. Don't tell anybody I tried to suck your cock when you were younger.
Oh, God.
So, they'll almost be like, all right, I have 2 kids, I'm kind of crazy. I've been divorced. Like they just like, I don't know. It's just interesting as 2 people who are not dealing with that.
Yeah.
You and I. But to think about, it's like, ugh.
Yeah, I mean, I guess like in your 30s, like, I don't have time for this like fucking bullshit. Like,
yeah, like I like going to hardcore or whatever. Like I like actually just hanging out and playing video games. And then that person's like, oh, I actually like hanging out and just reading and watching.
I probably don't like want to waste.
shows.
It's like I don't want to like waste time trying to figure out like, oh, and then after a while it's like, oh, you play video games? What the hell,
dude?
I don't like that. It's like, what the fuck?
I kind of like the idea of like you don't even have to fuck around. You get in there.
I kind of like the idea of just being single,
talking to someone, and then they're like, I like to do, and they just like say some crazy shit, and you're like, I don't like doing that at all.
Yeah.
And then you could just go, actually, you know what? Can we just cut this? Because I don't even.
Yeah. You know what? Get out.
You want to go to country shows? I've never done that. I don't
want
to. You want to go to faster horses? I'm not in. All right, see you later.
I want to go to slower horses.
Yeah.
It's like the retard version.
It's the donkeys.
Yeah. Dude, there was country playing while I was getting my teeth cleaned, and the young lady cleaning my teeth, I could hear just like very like lightly, she was like singing along the songs.
Oh, that's good.
And I went, I don't even deal with country people.
Oh, to this country stuff. Yeah.
One time I had, I was in this hygienist, and they were like, oh, like, what do you want to change like the music to?
And we're on normie talk right now. This is normie talk.
Yeah. He's like, what do you want to change the music to?
We're big alt people.
And I was like, I don't care.
Yeah, ask that? That's funny. Yeah.
Like the radio. I was like, what? No, like, what do you like to listen to? And I was like,
do you have Degent?
I was like, I was like, yeah.
You got any Degent?
I was like, that's fine. I don't care.
Yeah. Do you have a classic hardcore?
Have you seen that new Drain music video?
Yeah.
This was like years ago, but
yeah.
That song is. I'm obsessed with that song, by the way.
Oh, really? It's a cool song. I hate it. Yeah, it's
good. Like, oh, really?
How about this? You're gonna like it more. I sent it to Alex, and he was like, "That's a pretty good tune." So
yeah, it doesn't.
So now Drain's bad.
Honestly, his opinion on anything doesn't matter to me.
Oh, hold on. Actually, means nothing.
Dude, if he like told me something I like loved, and he was like, "Dude, that's like actually the worst thing," I would go, "Okay."
No. I'm saying he likes it.
I know. I just, yeah. If he was like, "Dude," it wouldn't like valid. Like if someone like, I don't know.
About this, I have a cousin who will post counterparts, or he'll post certain bands that I really like, and I'm like,
dude, sweet.
Dude, nice. He posts like an old Fall Out Boy track. I'm like, nice.
And he looks at you and goes, "You're the reason."
The reason is you. And then
Uber stank, dude.
Then he posts like Machine Gun Kelly or some of these real normie things. Like we're talking about normies. And I just go, it's weird to me. I'm like, I don't know. It feels odd. It's like I like do not like this artist or some like popular thing, and then I don't know. It's just like I don't know. Speaking like elitist, like a moron.
Yeah, don't be that guy.
You trying to hand it back to me? So
don't be that man.
Oh, what the fuck? I don't know. I'm going crazy. I'm losing my mind. Anyone out there losing their mind? Call in if you're losing your mind.
Call in. I've fallen asleep.
Call in because I don't have my alarm clock on.
I feel like I've really grown up. You know.
You fallen asleep on the pod before?
I feel like I've really matured. I do honestly like. I feel like now I'm like, if someone likes something, and I think it's like stupid or whatever, I just go.
Whatever.
I'm like, if they like it, I don't know. Who cares? I like a lot of fucking shit where someone go, why would you do that?
Some stuff is like cringe levels. And then I go, Yeah. Like Machine Gun Kelly, like everything about that dude looks very cringy to me. It seems like he's like, growing up, I saw Avril Lavigne and I was like, what if a guy looked like that?
Yeah.
And then that's like what he was doing. Like, it seems so silly.
There's some cringy stuff out there. I did see something, though, that was really funny where someone posted, like, people making, like, I don't know, it was just, like, these young people, like, making TikToks, like, some crowded thing or whatever. And then the person was like, this is, like, the worst or Gen Z or whatever. It's, like, the worst generation ever. And then someone, like, shared that and was like, I think the worst generation ever was the generation who, oh, fuck. Yeah, I can't remember. Fuck. It was like however they worded it, it was pretty good. It was like the old, like racist and terrible and
the boomers.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if that was a generation they were talking about.
I don't know.
Either way,
I didn't see it. I wasn't there.
But I was like, that's pretty funny. I think it's. I don't know. I feel like because like everyone's like, oh, we're fucked. Like you see these people like making videos. Like this is the but it's like. No, but you're only seeing those people because the people
you're constantly seeing 20-year-olds.
Yeah, but
and then basing everything off
the
of like
other
20-year-olds
who are going to be like a scientist. They're not making the video.
They're in the
labs. What if they are making the video? What if they make the video and they go fucking be smart somewhere?
Yeah, and then they're in the lab cooking.
Yeah, they're in the lab cooking some cooked.
And they're putting it together.
We don't fucking know.
They're making the next Tesla.
Let bygones be bygones.
Yeah, let bygones be bygones. What's a bygone?
Where did that come from?
See you later.
Look that up.
See you later. You're gone. You know? Is that what it is?
Go.
Yeah, so Jordan and I had COVID. She really had it. I had the chills one night, and then I just wake up every night to her going, go. Hey. That's her hearing that. No.
Though, man. Yo, and I had it once, and it wasn't, I didn't have it as bad as.
That was our second time. I started to not believe in it. And then I just got it. Well, someone just tells you got it. Do I have it?
Do I have it? Or are you lying to me?
Is that a fucking fucked up fake test, dude? Is it all lie?
Did you fucking lie to me?
But satire, you know? Huh?
Yeah. Yeah. I've only had, I don't know. Oh, well. Jen said they stopped, like, testing for it at her work unless you have symptoms. Because they usually just test everybody.
Yeah. And then the CDC broke it down to they're like, if you're not farting blood, you can go back to work.
Yeah. Well, that's like, my work is like.
I never farted blood.
Yeah, my work's like, I mean, like, if you're sick, like, stay home and you got to use your sick time, but, like, you don't have to, like, there's no, like, quarantining. So
yeah, my work was texting me, well, my boss. He's like, good? You good? And I took a Thursday off. And
then on Friday.
Probably could have worked Friday. But
no.
I took Friday off.
That.
Huh?
Don't record it.
What do you mean?
He's going to listen to this and be like, you could have worked Friday.
No. Yeah, no. But, I still had, like, symptoms, like light. It wasn't horrible.
There we go.
But then
it was horrible.
Monday, I was like, you're supposed to. Technically, if you looked at the CDC, they're like, 5 days or whatever the fuck. So, I don't know. He was just like, hey, as soon as you test negative on a rapid, which I'm like, I was never even positive.
Yeah. Rapid. I would be like, okay.
Yeah, so I was just like, yeah, I'm in.
Yep. And the reason is. Did they ask for proof?
Nope. And then, yeah, her work, they're all doing the forms and all types of shit. Yeah.
Dude, my work doesn't even do forms.
That's because she's, like, asking, because I don't think anyone was like, make sure you got to do this.
Yeah.
Like, if you could just go back to work and nobody would care. Yeah. Nobody cares. And that's kind of like when I was talking about it not long ago at work, and this guy was like, oh, COVID's still a thing. Like, he was, like, mad at me. And I was just like, it's nobody cares.
Yeah.
Like, it's to the point where people go, you have a sniffle, man.
Yeah.
And then if you feel worse, stay away from people. Stay home. But honestly, if all you're doing is you have the lightest runny nose, they don't. You can just be at work. Like, nobody cares. Nobody gives a fuck.
Sick sucks, dude. Yeah, but I mean, back before COVID, when people would get insane colds, people just went to work and they're like,
yes.
And
that's how. Yeah, and that's how we got it. Someone from her work is just walking to the office, raw.
Yeah,
hacking up lungs, and then everyone in the office is like, "Oh well, some of us probably gonna be getting this."
It's her. She wouldn't have got it if her immune system was better. I don't know.
Yep.
It is crazy to me that Jen's sister got it, and then her boyfriend never got it.
Yeah, this is weird. Every time Jordan and I have gotten it, it makes me think, like, are other couples never near each other? Like, what's going on? Because, like, my brother and his lady had it. Oh, well, his lady had it, and then he didn't have it at the time. And I'm like, do you guys sleep in the same bed? Like, it just feels crazy to me. Because every time we've
I got like
I mean, I've been fine.
I got sick. This was like a month or two ago. It was like before Christmas, I think. I was like kind of sick. Had like a cold or whatever. And then she never got anything. So,
yeah.
I don't know. It must just be like
Jen's out there just with the shields, dude. She's been making shields at work. Just building that castle. Chris said I built a castle of immunity.
I want to tie this around Diesel, but then put this part on his back like it's a turret.
Nice. Have turret cat?
Yeah.
I like the idea of calling your lady Genevieve.
All right.
That's who she is now.
I would hate it, but
She would immediately. I wouldn't even be able to finish saying the name. Probably, I would be like I'm gonna start calling her. No.
And she would just what she would do. No. You would say, "Hey, Jen," and she would just go, "What?" And you go, "Is that your new name, Genevieve?
Is that your new name?" And she would go, "Why do you talk to me like I'm a little kid?"
Yeah.
What do you think about this candle? You like this candle?
No.
Into the night. That's what the candle says.
No.
All right. My wife's making noise upstairs. Let's go get her. And then a little cough. I just heard like a tiny.
I have COVID now. Damn it.
Sorry, dude. Yeah, that gets a copyright claim every time.
Someone yeah. Oh, does it? That's funny.
Every episode with that, like, so that might be fine. Jesus. But like the whole time, and then when you look at the copyright claims, it'll say this one says it's just like doesn't matter. So like there are things that'll get flagged, and then if you were making money, it would demonetize or whatever.
Yeah.
But that one, like, they just didn't care.
Fucking idiots.
I want to get a camera set up where
the cameras
just changing nonstop. Every time one of us says a word, do. No, I want a thing where it's just probably a ton of money, but so that we can react to TikTok videos and then have the talk video
react to sex talk.
Like we can have a show like How Your Mom's House, plop.
Yeah. Well, we don't have the system for that.
I don't have the means. That's why I got to go to Qdoba and get free food here and there because I don't have any money. That thing's long and crazy.
I can do it.
Clip it.
You think these like stop?
We're doing wrestling on a cat.
Oh my god! Jeez.
Animal abuse. Hey, come and stop it.
Look at buddy.
Dude, he's got a headband like he's fucking Karate Kid. What you doing, Deez? You want to be attacked? Oh, he's fighting back.
This is how we end each episode, with a cat fight.
Oh.
Was he biting?
He's just licking my hand, but he wants to bite. You want to bite?
Was he tenderizing it with his tongue?
Yeah. Uh-oh. Oh.
Doesn't his bite hard?
He bites too hard. This guy's a monster. Uh-oh. Got him activated. He's like, I'm not going to get up, though. I'm activated, and I'll fight you. But I'm not going to get up.
He plays like a turtle that's stuck on his back. He's just like,
hey, don't laugh like that ever again. Yeah, he does. So does Severus. I'll be playing with him. He does a couple hops, and then he just plops, and then I'm like, what the fuck? You don't only play with your front half?
Dude, do they play for a second and then just go...
He does. He has played, and then he starts wheezing. Where? What you say, why? Oh, that's one funny thing in the Pat McAfee show lately. They've been having, what's his face? Ty. He's been impersonating Tony Romo. Because Tony Romo, like, during one of the playoff games, was doing, like, cadence. He'd go, say, what? Don't hit the fucking camera thing, dude. You're just going to shake it at the end of the show.
It's the end. Nobody cares about it. Everyone stopped watching by now.
Probably get copyright claim for that because it's such a successful show.
Wait, us?
Yeah.
Dude. Yeah. Jen sent me an Instagram ad that had this song in it, and it was really funny.
Oh, nice. Well,
and it's probably because the song's free.
Yeah. Free on Ben's sound. Oh, what's that?
What, are we double ending?
We're doing a second show.
Swanton.
We're doing double pod. Tune in for the next episode that we're going to record right now. We're actually not doing